छोटा करना पड़ेगा इसमें। ओके, एक बार आप चेक करो बाहर। Good afternoon, students. Can you hear me? Good afternoon, CAT aspirants. Sorry about the slight delay in starting the session. Just confirm that you can hear me. Can you hear me? All right. So let's begin the session today. We know now just 4 months left for CAT, and it's important to chalk out a strategy and something that we should stick to. And maybe in next half an hour or so, we will try and have a clear-cut strategy as to how are we going to ensure a good score in CAT. First and foremost, it's important to believe in yourself that you are going to do well in CAT because your preparation cannot be half-hearted. That whether will I really get in or not, whether will I clear the cutoff or not, you cannot start the session with doubts in your mind. So it's important to have that confidence that yes, if I'm going for it, I'll go all out, right? So let's start with that belief in mind. Okay, these are the questions that we will address. First is, are 4 months enough? The answer is yes, 4 months are enough. If you're starting from absolute scratch, it's challenging, but yes, it's possible. Uh, what after CAT? Because it's important to keep options open after CAT. And then is it too early to prepare for the second round of selection, that is VAT and GDPR? Because a lot of us believe that पहले कौन आने दो फिर देखेंगे. That belief is somehow little detrimental to your conversion. Yeah, so these are the three aspects we will try and cover. Let's go step by step. So first and foremost, it's important to have a plan. Yeah, because if plan होना जरूरी है, you cannot get into your preparation without a plan. So plan, I have actually broken your plan A into 3 plans. Yeah, so your plan A will be essentially getting into the top IIMs, the oldest IIMs. Yeah, Shillong obviously got added later. IIM Mumbai is a recent addition, but it's not a new institute. It could be a new IIM, but it's not a new institute. So this is a plan A1. There's a plan A2 where you will target the second generation IIMs, yeah, which are the likes of Rohtak, Raipur, Ranchi, Udaipur, and so on. Then comes the baby IIMs, which could be Amritsar, Bodhgaya, Nagpur, and so on. So your plan A is essentially broken into again 3 sub plans. Then there is a plan B. So let's say you have a good percentile, but you don't get an IIM call. So what? Your CAT scores can be used to apply to certain good colleges. For example, FMS Delhi, MDI, IMT Ghaziabad, SP Jain, IFT. Until last year, it used to conduct its own exam. Now it is accepting CAT, so it's a good option. And the plan C could be you taking up other entrances for your preparation. Yeah, there are certain other colleges like XLRI, which is rated above many IIMs, Symbiosis, Narsi Monji, Jamnalal Bajaj, again with a huge legacy. So these are the options. So let's have a plan, let's have a belief that we want to get into the top colleges, because there are 5,000 plus management programs in this country. It's easy to get into any program, but you don't want to get into any program. You want to get into the best ones. Hence, this discussion is important. Okay, we know what the CAT pattern is. There are 3 sections. Last year there were 66 questions. It's a computer-based test. There's a negative marking, +3 for right answer and -1 for negative every wrong answer. There are 3 sections, so you cannot have a rigid mind that I will start with quant first. Maybe you might have to start with verbal. You might have to start with any section. So the given sequence needs to be followed because all the sections are time bound and they are in a linear fashion. So you cannot have any rigid mindset. Remember this. So 66 questions for you to get an IIM call, you do not attempt all 66. You attempt probably 50% of them. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Now, if you talk of the three sections, I'm talking about last year's pattern. So there were 24 questions in verbal, 20 in DI, and 22 in quant. There are non-MCQs also, which is called as theta, which is type in the answer. So what we think is the ideal attempt. Out of 66 questions, even if you are able to attempt 50% of the questions with a reasonable accuracy, we have a chance of getting a 98 percentile. So yes, all you need is half of this, maybe 33 to 35 questions with an 80% accuracy. Now that has to be spread across all the three sections. Then only you will get an IIM call. It can't be skewed towards your favorite section. It has to be balanced. Maybe you might get, maybe get 12 questions right in your favorite section, but your weakest section you should at least get 9 questions right. Yeah. Again, I'm not setting a thumb rule, but this is what the trends suggest in the past. So your target is attempt a reasonable attempt of 30 to 35 as far as your practice test is concerned, because you will replicate the same practice in the actual CAT. Now let's have a breakdown of what do we do in the month of August. We are already on the verge of end of July. What do we do? CAT is going to be held on 24th of November, last Sunday of November. So that last week is also gone. So here we have these many this is a plan for August now. Yeah? First and foremost, let's have a cheat sheet for all important concepts and formulae. That's the first and foremost. Secondly, revisit the concepts, yeah, in a time-bound manner. It's important to finish everything in a time-bound manner. Don't take all the time on the earth. Don't take the liberty of time. Solve everything in a time-bound fashion. Yeah. People might tell you that you need to know shortcuts, but you need to know the long cuts first. You need to know the conventional method before you know the shortcut. Right? Focus has to be on accuracy. Yes, today you may not get to attempt 10 to 12 questions. You might attempt 5 to 7, but get maximum of them correct. So focus is accuracy in this month. Identify your strong and weak areas. One myth is we have to master all the areas. That's an absolute myth. You cannot master all the areas. You have to master some of them. So if we take example of quant, if there is arithmetic, number system, algebra, geometry, modern math, you cannot master all 5. You can at least master 2 to 3 areas until you reach CAT, because that is what your large number of attempts will be. Then you have to continue your passion for reading. Pick up novels, 4 to 5 novels at least to be read, and they need to be read at the same time. So if you pick up one chapter of one book, maybe the next chapter of the next book should be read. So ensure that there is diversity, because that is what your CAT preparation is about, diversity. Yeah, you can't read only one book throughout the month. That's why I've suggested 4 to 5 novels. Diversity is very important. You could pick up novels from literature, politics, economics, history, anything that you want. Editorial from The Hindu, Indian Express is also must to supplement. So this is largely your August month, where you will try to get a good hold on the concepts, continue reading, and ensure that there is no conceptual problem with you. Moving ahead, September, October is the time which is very important, because then 3 months are left for CAT. You need to start with your full length tests. You need to start with your test series. Every Sunday you have to take one test. and midweek also you have to take one test. Essentially, September, October put together, you will take close to 17 tests, right? Analysis is important. No matter the amount of tests that you take, it's important to analyze every test. Analysis is not checking scores. Analysis means going back to each and every question, attempted, unattempted, correct, incorrect, and analyzing those answers, whether your approach was better or the one that is given in the book. So that is what analysis means, right? Every 2-hour test needs to be analyzed for at least 6 hours. Believe me, that is worth it. Because the moment you put in these 6 hours, you get a fresh perspective for the next test. Yeah. If needed, go back to the concept now. If needed, right? September, your focus should be on accuracy. Yeah. And from October onwards, your focus should shift to from speed and accuracy both. So try to attempt more questions and get most of them correct, right? October, you should also start taking mocks of other entrances. There are plenty of other CAT exams which you need to attend, like XAT, like SNAP, like NMAT, like MyCat. Take at least one per week, so that it gives you confidence that yes, I can do well in the other exam. Because CAT preparation, if you're not getting enough scores, it can get demotivating. For you to really lift your morale, you can take up other entrances and see maybe you get a good percentile there. That gives you a confidence, that gives you a glimmer of hope. At the same time, not losing your focus in CAT also. Yeah. Continue reading novels in this month and editorial. So this month you have actually started full-fledged mocks. You have taken about 17 full-length mock tests, plus you have also taken other entrances. So I think this is an action-packed month. I can't quantify it in terms of number of hours, because you might be sitting for 8 to 10 hours but not putting in enough effort in the right direction. I'm telling you, this is what you need to do. You decide how much time you require for this. The last month, November month, extremely crucial. So increase the frequency of mocks and schedule a test every alternate day. If 24th November is your CAT, then you have got 24 days your test. 23rd day is your rest day. A day prior you can't do anything. So you have 22 days. Every alternate day you can take a test. So 11 mocks you can take in the month of November. Continue your focus on speed plus accuracy. Right? Continue with other entrances, mocks of other entrances like Maharashtra CET, CMAT, IBSAT, and so on. Whatever you prefer, you take those entrances so that you keep your hopes alive. Continue reading novels and editorial. This is the time when you can't afford to experiment. Yeah, that's the last month. There is no experimentation here. By this time, you should have a workable strategy in place. Yeah, revisit all the important concepts in the last week, right? And one thing is very clear, guys. If you consistently see yourself doing well and scoring a good percentile, the chances are you will replicate that performance in the actual test. If you do not do well in the mocks, then you can't hope for a miracle in the actual exam. It's as simple as that. Numbers don't lie. Numbers give you the real picture. Yeah. So you have to see that you are scoring good. You have to see you're clearing cutoffs, so that you have a confidence and you walk with that confidence in the examination hall. That yes, I have done it in my mocks, so I will do it today also. Otherwise, yes, you have to bank on the other exams. Finally, just to recap, if you have not been serious, if you have not been structured, this is the time. Start now. Look for experienced mentors, those who have been attempting CAT, and talk to them. Take their inputs. You cannot exactly copy their strategy, but talk to them. Will help you certainly. Yeah. Create a plan. Without a plan, you cannot navigate next 4 months. Right? Attend classes regularly, but go home and practice whatever is taught. Yeah. Set realistic goals. As I said, in the first month, You may not be able to attempt 33 questions. You can attempt maybe 20 of them. Decide the target. Set realistic goals. Find a study partner. You need to have a healthy competition with somebody so that you can compete with percentile. Yeah. So have a healthy competition. Find a study partner. Practice consistently. The plan is very well laid out for you. You can follow that exactly. And analyze every test. As I said, no matter the amount of tests that you take, if you fail to analyze, the preparation is of no use. So analysis is the crux of your preparation. And learn to enjoy your preparation rather than taking undue stress, because more often than not we worry about results. We worry कि नहीं होगा तो, but effort डालो यार, effort तो डालो, नहीं होगा बाद में देखा जाएगा और आपके पास बैकअप प्लान्स भी है. सो एंजॉयमेंट होना चाहिए प्रिपरेशन में. ये नहीं कि अपने आप को सोशली कट ऑफ कर दिया, बात नहीं कर रहे हो लोगों से, ऐसा मत करो. Your life should be as it is, just that your discipline should be different, that you have not followed before, probably. Yeah. Stay motivated, healthy, physically, mentally. I think taking a walk, listening to music, whatever you like, whatever really lifts your mood, please do it. Rather than getting completely bogged down in your preparation. Other important exams are definitely a glimmer of hope for students who do not probably do well in CAT. So yes, we need to have our eyes on those exams. So NMAT, of course, is one important exam which has a long window from October to December. You can definitely take up, because once CAT notification is out, other exams will also come up with their notifications. Then there is SNAP for symbiosis, which happens in December. There is ZAT. ZAT is also very similar to CAT in terms of difficulty level. So chances are CAT doesn't work out, maybe preparation अच्छा था, ZAT work out हो गया, हो सकता है. Yeah. So prepare for ZAT. Prepare for IBSAT. Prepare for CUET PG. Yeah, which is a very important exam. Prepare for Maharashtra CET if your eyes are top colleges in Maharashtra, maybe top 5, top 10. Yeah. MyCAT, if you are interested in marketing as a specialization, communications, then MyCAT is the destination for you. And finally, CMAT is also a good option, which is accepted by 1400 colleges, but maybe all 1400 are not good. But at least this is your backup plan. This is a part of your plan C. If CAT is not going to work out for you, you can't start with it today, but prepare for it. Yeah. Finally, is it too early to prepare for VAT and GDPI? The answer is no. You can start preparing from today, because whatever you are doing for your English preparation is going to help you for VAT and GDPI. Yeah. But what are you doing to improve your writing skills? You should do something. First of all, you should read analytical articles and try to write down your own pieces, write your own perspectives. Yeah, we have left essay writing long back in our school days. We should take that habit now and start writing at least something. Analyze an editorial, write a perspective about an issue. That will also help you to get back to your writing skills. Yeah. Given a chance, do not miss out on opportunities for mock JDs, mock interviews. Whenever given a chance, just participate. Because personality cannot be shaped in 10-15 days. When you get a call, you might have limited time at your disposal. So do not have that attitude that let me get a call and then I will start preparing. That attitude doesn't work. Be confident, I am going to get a call and I will convert that. Because if you do not convert an interview call, it will be more frustrating than not getting a call in first place. Understand? So these are the things. Editorial, novels, magazines is helping you to prepare for your reading comprehension, vocabulary. It is also helping you to build your knowledge, know different styles of writing. But practice writing. At least write 200 words, 300 words about something, about an issue that you have read about. Yeah, it's very important. So you can continue preparing for VAT and GDPI. Finally, it's very important to make a genuine start. You can't be just dreaming about it, that I want to get into an IIM. वो dream करके नहीं चलेगा. Genuine efforts डालने होंगे. एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी एफर्ट्स डालने होंगे, डिसिप्लिन डालना होगा, कमिटमेंट डालना होगा. If you don't do it, then who's going to do it for you? Isn't it? So whatever knowledge that you get is going to be commensurate to your efforts, right? So I think this is what is my last message. I think we are at the end of the session. If there are any queries, you can let us know. Any query you have? Anything else? All right. Thank you so much, students, for taking time. So, wish you good luck and to get back to us if you have any queries. Yeah. Thank you so much.